What's up guys, it's Cody with 3D Printing Technology. So for this week's video, I'm going to be doing another hands-on video with the Monoprice Maker Plus 3D printer. This is one of the 3D printers that came in the big box of printers, a box of 5 Monoprice 3D printers. So in the previous videos, we did the Monoprice Mini Delta, and then also there's 3 Select Minis in that box as well. And this is the 5th printer that came with it. It's a direct drive extruder. This is similar to Prusa's MK3 or any of their MK3 printers. It uses a extruder mounted on the hot end instead of off to the side like on a Z-axis, like a Bowden extruder setup. But anyways, this is going to be a hands-on type video, so we're going to set the printer up, find its profile in Simplify 3D, make sure everything's working on it, and then do a calibration cube as a test print for it, to see how well the build plate still sticks, how the printer works, and what's wrong with it, or if anything is. So this printer is made by Monoprice. I'm not sure if it's in-house made or if it's a rebrand like the Select Minis are, but that's the brand name of it. So some of the things I don't like about initially are the cable trains. Not really a fan of those. I could possibly switch them out for a textile sleeve type option. The build tag I don't like. Just had some bad experiences with it with the Monoprice Select Mini 3 printer. It was always hard to get the build tag sheet to stick to the print bed, or the 3D print would rip off some of the build tag when you was removing it from the print bed. And I think the fans are a little bit loud, but I could possibly switch them out for a Noctua or Sun-On fan later on to make it more quiet. So here are some of the key features or qualities of the printer. It's a direct drive extruder 3D printer. It has a BuildTak print bed sheet on it. It has a micro SD card. It also has 2 Z-axis stepper motors. The stepper motors have a removable cable, which is good. The fan noise on the printer is a little bit loud, which can be changed later in an upgrade if I want to. It also has a Mentor built-in spool holder, so that's can be good or bad. You can't remove it, but it's a strong spool holder for bigger spools. The control box is standalone. So it has the power supply, display, control board all built into it, like the Tegra Tornado 3 printer. This printer is comparable to the Prusa MK2S, MK3S on the build quality. Not showing the print quality just yet, but since it is a direct drive extruder 3D printer, you can compare it. Some of the major differences are Prusa uses a aluminum extrusion now, whereas this printer has a aluminum type frame. Not really extrusion, but it's just like aluminum one-piece frame that you can use screws and nuts put together. The control board's fans are a bit louder on the Monoprice 3D printer compared to the Prusa. Prusa's build plate is a little bit better in my opinion, since it is removable now and it's not using BuildTak. Prusa's also has a 4-size SD card instead of the micro SD card. They also have a removable spool holder. Both 3D printers have heated build plates, so that's a good sign. Also, this printer has a manual bed leveling, unlike Prusa's automatic bed leveling. Okay, so here is the simplified 3D setup for the Monoprice Maker Select 3 printer. As you can tell, I've imported a calibration cube, and these are the default settings for it. So everything looks pretty normal for this setup. It has 0.2mm layer height, 20% infill, temperature settings are normal. The one thing I did notice was that the fan speed, the one thing that I did notice is that the printing speed is very fast. Not sure if this is capable of the printer or if it's a simplified 3D error, but I decided to tune that down to match the preset MK 2.53 printing speed initially start with, and then if it works out, I'll increase it back up to see if that's even possible to print that fast. But here's the print preview that you just saw. 27 minutes to print it, so now I'll move on to the printer setup. Alright, so we have the printer turned on. I changed the speed from 3600 to 2400 to match the preset, because I don't know if it can print this fast or not, and that seems like a safe speed. So we got the spool holder, spool on the spool holder, upload the file to SD card. Now we're going to attempt to preheat the bed and hot end and load the filament into it. Alright, we got the white filament preloaded and the bed's heated. This does seem a little bit, not sure about this. It does move the hot end and do that, so that can't be good. But we'll see if the printer is leveled and then start the print if it is. Okay, so I did the printer paper leveling test where you took a piece of paper can slide underneath of it with a little bit of drag on the paper and it appears to be leveled. So we'll start a print. That is not a good sign. But it appears to be printing. Another thing I've noticed was uploading the file to the SD card is that the SD card is 8 gigabytes, which is not normal for a printer. It's usually 2 gigabytes or under. Okay, so the first print failed. As you can see right here, it was not sticking. It just stuck, but didn't do too good. So we'll try it one more time, see if it works. So the second print failed as well. So we're gonna figure out what's wrong with it. But I pulled this piece filament out, and you can tell that right here. Let's see, there's some discoloration to it. Looks like the hot end's jammed because of the discoloration in this big thick piece right here, the way it formed. And it was sort of smoking when I pulled it out, so it's not normal. So it looks like I'm gonna have to take this hot end apart to fix it. So unfortunately I wasn't able to get a print off of this one for this video, since there are some hot end issues with it. This video is mainly just a hands-on video to test out whether this used 3D printer I bought actually worked and see what was wrong with it and what needed to be fixed to get to a good print capability. For example, if it's doing prints on demand, customers send the file, you print it and send back, and you'll have to be a good quality print to be able to send it back to a customer. That was the main purpose of this video, but like you saw, the print didn't work out. Tried twice and it both failed. It failed both times. But this video did give me hands-on time with the actual printer and the slicing settings for it. Be able to see how similar it is to the Presto 3 printers and the different types of things Monoprice has on their printer, like the BuildTak and the standard-on control board unit and the direct drive extruder of their version. So what will happen will be more than likely I take the hot end apart, fix it, post the progress of it on 3Printing Technologies Instagram account, and then I'll do a review of this printer, and then I'll do a 3print with it on the review to show you the update or what have you. Or when I do take the hot end apart and I figure out what's causing it, if I need to do an upgrade, I'll do an upgrade video of it and do a print in that video before the review. So those are the next two videos about this printer that I'll be doing, either the upgrade or a review video. So just be on the lookout for those videos on the YouTube channel. Probably be a month or so out. But my issues with the hot end is that it wobbles. It didn't feel like the film was being fed through the nozzle, so it's possible clog or something broke in it. And the BuildTak surface looked pretty dirty. I don't know if that was the issue either, but we'll just have to take it apart and find out. Okay, so that's going to wrap up the video for this week. If you like this video, I want to see you like this video first. Make sure you click subscribe and give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next time.